Keyboard settings. So, now we are going to talk about keyboard settings, because we often resort to keyboard shortcuts. First of all, the position of the shortcuts is different on the PC and on the Mac. Let's go to the additional menu. In the file layout, we see keyboard shortcuts and preferences. What can we do with the keyboard shortcuts window? You can change the keyboard shortcuts as you wish and according to the situation, but it's best to use the standard layout. We can choose keyboard layout presets in keyboard shortcuts if we have moved, for example, from other versions of Premiere. It's best to use the default layout because it's refined over time. Secondly, if you use the old layout, then you may never know about the functions that you have here. Finally, the developers of Premiere have refined this feature and made it beautiful and visual. It's so convenient and intuitive. What do we see here? Purple buttons displays those keys that are already occupied, and if we hover over each of the keys, we can get acquainted with their functionality. We have a list of commands that exist at the bottom. If we know the name of a particular function, then we can find it and assign to some keyboard shortcut. For example, if we enter toggle in the input window, we will see all the functions that include this word in the panel. We may notice that not every function is assigned to shortcuts, such as toggle proxies. This function, for example, is needed, and we want to assign it to a specific key. We can click on the name and see which keys are available for assignment. We have all the empty keys occupied, but for example, if we added the Shift key and look, then we will have a lot of free space in combinations with Shift. And we just need to click on it or move it to the desired location. If we need to find a function, we can use the virtual keyboard and look at any combinations. For example, there are combinations with 2 or 3 keys. When you select Ctrl plus Shift plus Alt, all keys are free. That is, we are looking for a function in this window. We are looking for options on the right side of the panel. In addition, you can assign several options for keyboard shortcuts to one function. You can leave default values and you can come up with your own. After we have made the necessary changes, we can save the layout using Save As by coming up with a name. Where is the created layout saved and how can I transfer it to another computer? If we have a licensed version of Premiere, we can sync these layouts via the cloud storage. We have a function like Sync Settings in the file layout. You can use this function to synchronize preferences, settings, workspace layouts, and keyboard shortcuts. There are other things that you can sync between different devices by simply logging into your account. Let's say that we have a more difficult task. For example, we want to sync the settings with another account. There is a simpler way. The layout file has a KeyYS extension, so we are looking for this format via Windows Explorer, or we are going to Adobe Premiere Pro folder. Here you find all the layouts that we created. And now we can copy the desired layout, put it on a flash drive or send it by mail and put it in the same folder on another computer. The basic layouts are stored in a different location, in program files, and here are custom layouts that we can create. So we just need to copy it, transfer it to another computer, restart Premiere and use it. There are no problems with transferring layouts to other computers. The only thing missing in keyboard shortcuts is the export layout.